What's up, everybody? It's the Lob here with a new series. I don't know what I'm getting myself into. So this series is called Transforming Builds That Have No Business Being Transformed. I'm gonna shorten it. I don't know. We'll figure something out. But like, I'm gonna transform builds that have no business being transformed. So I decided to download the Legacy SMP Season 1 world. That's right, guys. I am in the Legacy SMP world right now. This is the Season 1 Medieval District, and I will be transforming, maybe not every single build, but I'll be picking and choosing some builds that I feel like would be a challenge to transform, that I feel like are missing some potential, or just that, I don't know, it feels like fun, or you guys want to see transformed. We're going to vote on things that will be transformed. Next, I'll leave a couple of ideas at the end of the video, just to see what you guys want to see transformed. If you haven't watched the Legacy SMP before, I highly recommend it. It is the SMP that really got me into building. And guys, if you just look at all of these builds around me, you'll understand why. Like, they are such great builders. I have no right to transform any of these builds, but we're gonna do it. So if any of you have seen my very first single player SMP, you guys know I love Mythical Sausage, so I figured I would start off today with Chatteau de Bubbles, his starter castle, the castle he built on episode 1 of this series. I'm gonna transform this. I don't know how. I don't know how I'm gonna make this look better, but I am. So I guess anyway, guys, let's just get into it. Let's go. So guys, I can't tell you how long I started this build just thinking about what I was going to do with it. I mean, this build already looks so great that I just had decided, you know what, I'll just jump into it and we'll see what I do. So I decided to start with the front gate here. His front gate was just open and plain and didn't really have a whole lot to it, so I decided to bring it out a little bit and add an actual gatehouse to it on top. I then decided to come over to the tower over here and basically just add a couple of details to the windows. It was kind of plain and kind of boring and really just had nothing but gray on it. So I decided to add some of this spruce to give it some color, and then decided to build on top of the tower as well, just adding a little bit of a roof, and made the whole thing look just a little bit more circular too. I then came over here to this side and really just felt like this whole thing was kind of plain and kind of boring. Didn't have the Mythical Sausage feel that I know and love, so I decided to spruce it up a little bit with these details. And you know what? This roof was kind of boring too. It was just a regular old Minecraft roof, so I decided to give it something that had much more medieval style to it. So in thinking of that, I decided to go with a more dynamic roof with the drooping down ceiling and the log sticking out up top. It's a much more medieval feel and has a much cooler look to it. I then took those windows and got rid of one of them just so I could have room for these two larger ones that I felt that it did the roof some justice. Then came over to this tower over here, did the same thing with the other one, and just added basically the same details onto it. And then also wanted to make it a little bit more circular as well up top, so I added this top roof. This one I decided to do a little bit larger, as this was going to be more of the main tower, and it was going to host the flag on top. I really wanted to do a Mythical Sausage flag. He had his sausage banner, so I really wanted to make a larger one up there. It's not perfect, I will say, but I think it represents it well. I then moved on to the back here and decided I'd do a simpler gate back here and just go with an open door theme and then add a little bit of a roof across this walkway. I then just went around and zhuzhed up some of the details on this, making this roof a little bit larger, adding a trim on top because I think that really just brings the whole castle feel together. Went ahead and added some ornate sausage windows there and gave it a little bit of a water thing on the outside. Just felt kind of plain and boring. Finally, I just did some work on this outside over here. It's kind of just an alleyway, so I didn't have to do a whole lot, but wanted to add a little bit more life to the terrain. Added this waterway right here, as if there was a pipe coming out of the castle, and that was it, y'all. So here is the before, and here's the after, guys. What do you think? I'm going to show all sides of this. Let me know what you think in the comments. And there it is, guys. So much better and so cool. Let me know what build you want me to transform next. Logic's Dirt Castle, Chim's Honey Chapel, or Lord help me, my man Mythical's Adventurers Guild. Which one, y'all? Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe so you can stay up to date with my content.